Everybody, I hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday. It is an absolutely beautiful day down here in Texas. I don't know if you've had a cold front come through where you live, but it's finally just got hit of some fall in this air this morning. Though I know in Texas here, that means we still got a couple more months of 90s and 80s and more ahead of us. So I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. I hope everybody's staying safe. Leave us a comment if you have any questions. If you're watching this on replay, don't forget every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, for about an hour, I'm live here on YouTube answering your core card related questions. Now, again, though, this is live on Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern, if you're watching it on replay later. So I'm going to be sharing this on social media. I know it takes a few minutes for everybody to start pouring in as we go live. So let's dive in here. Hello, Mike. Good to see you being the first one to comment tonight. A lot of news. Hulu's new live TV service, or live TV grid guide on their live TV service, is now live. Love to talk about that. PlayStation View had a horrible Roku update. They're rolling it out and updating it right now with some new features. So they're fixing some of the bugs out there. Love to know if you've been able to play around with the new Roku update for PlayStation View. If you notice any of the changes, let us know. Of course, we can talk about the new AT&T TV, AT&T TV Now, and more if you want to dive into any of that. So leave us a comment. Let us know what you want to chat about. Let's get into it. Reliance, Teddy, Brian, Christopher, good to see you all here, all flooding in. Got a new microphone? No, this one's actually the same microphone, just sitting a little different in the stand. Hello from Iowa, Richard. Good to have you here. Long, good to have you here. Will Sling TV ever get the Fox Regional Sports Networks back? Well, the Fox Regional Sports Networks just sold. They now have a new owner. So it's very possible. We'll have to wait and see what happens now that Sinclair owns the Fox Regional Sports Networks. We'll see. All right, so let me put this on the last place on Facebook. There we go. So we're now live and across all social media and on the site. Hey, thank you so much for those kind comments. I really appreciate it. We're doing our best to help you stay on top of this ever-changing, ever-growing, crazy world of cord cutting that is happening right now. So it's great to see so many people here. As people come in, don't forget we're giving away an HD Home Run Scribe Quattro DVR or 4-tuner over-the-air DVR, a Roku Ultra, and a $100 Netflix gift card. Let me put a link to that in the comments. There's a link to it in the show notes. So if you want to get in on the giveaway, head on over to corecardsnews.com, link in the comments, enter the giveaway. The more things you do, the more chances you get. Christopher, glad you like the deal. Who just sit there in Florida? Brian, I hope you're going to be safe in Florida, as it sounds like you got a hurricane. It's been a couple years since we've had a hurricane where I am in Texas, so I hope you are going to be safe. Howard, glad to hear you cut the cord. Will YouTube Kids come to Roku? You think it should. So YouTube has been really being hammered about content targeting kids is not kid friendly. YouTube's doing a lot to crack down on it, including launching a new a website version of YouTube Kids. It's supposedly coming to the Fire TV sometime this year. I think if Amazon can get YouTube Kids, you think Roku would, because Google needs to, if they're serious about protecting kids, put YouTube Kids on many things. We have some Rokus here. I don't like it when my daughter goes on regular YouTube to try to watch her YouTube Kids videos. Don't like it. No, you're not that late. We've only been live like 2 minutes. The notifications are just starting to roll out. I find it takes like 5, sometimes 10 minutes for the notification from when a video is live to when people actually see it. So you're not missing anything. Scott, thank you. Teresa, good to have you here. Sad news today. Jesse Combs to do 4x4 Extreme. Oh, yeah. I heard that she was in a car accident, a jet-powered car she was doing, and there was a horrible accident. What? Just awful. Hopefully, hopefully her family and everything will find peace soon. And everybody that's watching in the Gulf of Mexico area, Puerto Rico, etc., Hope you're all staying safe from the hurricane. Everybody in Florida, you better be taking it seriously. Don't let me hear about you not taking this seriously. We'll have a problem later. But I hope everybody is doing well. Tom, good every year. Is Disney Plus going to have all the seasons of The Simpsons? Yes, Disney Plus will have all the seasons of The Simpsons. Luke, what's the best DVR to get for cord cutters record on different platforms? So streaming services have their own DVRs built in. But if you want a DVR for antenna, tab below. Fire TV Recast is a great one. Only downside about the Fire TV Recast is it only works really with Fire TV devices. TiVo, Channel Master, HD Home Run, there's many of them out there. Great options. Good evening, JJ. Hello, Luke. I got a 3-year Disney Plus deal. Can't wait. Yeah, don't forget about the Disney Plus deal. If you prepay for 3 years, you get 33% off right now. So link in the show notes if you want to check that out. I'm currently trying Sling TV and Fubo TV, like both. Sling TV more. Had PlayStation View, but dropped it for now. My one recommendation is try not to do multiple services at the same time. Try testing out just Sling TV and then testing out Fubo later. Helps you prevent any confusion over which service had this or which service had that. Doing 2 is not bad. Sometimes hear people sign up for like 6 or more all at the same time. That's where you get in some trouble. I just joined. What's Netflix doing? Oh, we're just answering questions. If you have a question about Netflix, let us know. But Netflix does have some new human curated categories where you can go there and see what humans picked to suggest in different categories. Question, did Sling TV and Disney sign a contract yet over National Geographic? No. So we wrote about this yesterday. Disney started warning people that National Geographic and FX could be dropped. Then they came back and Cord Cutters News broke this news that Disney and Dish have agreed to a short-term extension again. This is the second short-term extension to keep these networks on Sling TV and Dish as talks continue. So a short-term extension, we'll post more when we learn more. When will AirPlay 2 come to the Roku stick? I don't think it is. So they've only announced the Apple TV app. They did not say AirPlay 2 is coming to Roku players. Keep that in mind. Brian says he signed for Disney Plus last night. That's a pretty good deal. In chance of a bundle with Disney Plus and for Hulu with no ads free. And Hulu, Disney Plus and Hulu only. There is a chance that they may come out with a bundle for Disney Plus and Hulu only. But right now the only bundle they're offering or announced they're going to offer is for ESPN Plus, Disney Plus, and Hulu for $12.99. Hopefully they offer some additional options later. What's my prediction for Michigan football? Easily, I think it's a 9-win season. I think Michigan football has a good chance if they stay healthy from being a 10-plus win team easy and winning the Big Ten. Now, 3 issues need to have in Michigan football. Need to stay healthy. 2 years ago, Michigan had a huge issue with injuries. Starting quarterback, backup quarterback, third-string quarterback all got injured. And then the starting running back and the backup running back both got injured. You can't do that. You can't have your 4th-string quarterback playing and hoping your 3rd-string quarterback gets back on and have a 10-win season. So need to stay healthy, but feel very good at it. We'll see. We'll see if they can pull it off. All right, there's my non-cord cutting news of the day. Thanks for asking. Let's move on. Just letting you know I'm a faithful follower. Lynn, thank you so much for your support. Really appreciate it. How does Air TV compare to TiVo? I think it's very comparable. Now, TiVo is a lot more expensive, but it's a little bit more refined. It's a little bit more beautiful looking. So I get whichever one you want. I think they're all great. What is happening with FX and Nat Geo on Dish and Sling? They're still in talks. They've announced that they will extend the deadline to remove those 2 networks as talks between Disney and Dish continue. How do I like the NFL Network on Pluto TV? Excuse me, NFL Channel, not Network, on Pluto TV. I like it. They had a lot of great classic football games on there recently and more. So, love to see what they do there. Are they going to bundle to have a yearly bundle with Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN? I don't know about yearly. If you just get Disney Plus, they do offer a yearly option there. So I don't see why they couldn't. We'll see. Is 10 down, mega Mbps down, the reason why my 4K TV goes back to 1080p? Yeah, 10 down is slightly below what 4K really needs. It is more than enough for HD though. Well, yeah, Michigan needs to be Ohio State. I agree. They need to be healthy. That's my main concern this year. I think if we stay healthy, it should be good. My guess, college football is back. I was streaming the Florida-Miami game. I streamed it on a few different services. It was a good football game. I hope this means we'll get more good week 0 or 0 week, as some people want to call it, football games. So it's great to have college football back. Can't wait until tomorrow. I'll be watching football. Starting tomorrow, every night pretty much, I'll be watching football. One of the best times of the year is when, you get NFL Sunday football, Monday Night Football, and then college football Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. That's like the best time of the year when it's late October, November, when football is on every single day of the week. What kind of remote comes with the Toshiba 4K Fire TVs? So the Toshiba branded Fire TV Edition Smart TVs, I don't have one of them here. I got one of them at the office. It comes with a remote that looks just like this Fire TV remote, except it's got a few additional buttons like volume, etc. on it. It works very similar to the Fire TV remote. How do you pay for Comcast if auto pay with credit card remove? I'm not sure I understand that question, Bill. Will AT&T take away my grandfather go big? AT&T has said they, at this time, do not intend to end those ones. So they say, for now, at this time. Will TiVo record channels on Sling TV? No. TiVo does not record that. Sling TV does offer a DVR you can get as an add-on. TiVo's antenna DVR will record your antenna. Look, I bought a new TV last week. It has a great over-the-air tuner to get all my major locals. I can finally just go with internet from Comcast, and we'll visit the Comcast office on Friday. That's great. Make sure when you return that equipment to Comcast, get a receipt. Get a receipt to saying you returned everything. And that way, if they ever say you didn't return it and try to bill you, be like, I did, here's my receipt. White Wolf, I'm kind of with you. I am much more of a college football fan. I watch maybe a little bit NFL, but man, college football, I am there. Someone asked how to cancel Comcast. Oh yeah, sorry, and they don't answer phone. If you're struggling with canceling your Comcast plan on the phone, go into your local Comcast store. They should be able to cancel it right there in the store. And sometimes those people in the store are just so busy, they'll do it without making you go through an hour of them trying to convince you to stay. Luke, will AT&T take away my grandfather plan? Again, one last time, AT&T's been very clear. At this time, they have no intention of removing them. AT&T did say, though, ignore those nice emails and those messages that said that we are losing that. So keep that in mind that they say for now, which means they could, but they're not at this time. What's a good soundbar? TCL is a good soundbar. Roku sound speakers are pretty good. Past that, I don't really have a great recommendation for soundbars. Can you change your location on Roku to get locast out area? No, because Roku uses your IP address. So we don't really promote ways to get around regional lockouts. Will the new Air Player record Sling TV channels and OTA channels? Yes, if you play for the Sling TV. The Air TV will record if you get one of the black ones or the white Air TV. The Air TV Mini won't. It needs like a network Air TV. But Air TV will record your over-the-air channels, and then you can subscribe to the DVR service for Sling TV to record things like or to record things like CNN. Have I ever done any reviews on Android TV sets? Yes, we have multiple reviews of Android TV devices. Click on the Core Cars News thing, search for Android TV in our videos, and you'll find a ton of videos on Android TV. AT&T also says they would pull stuff off other streaming services. I don't think they've said that. I think they said they wouldn't, and then they kind of did a little bit. We'll see. Many streaming services do not work with VPNs. Yes, they're deliberately cracking down on VPNs because it violates the contracts they have with the content providers. Aaron says he's not too thrilled with Disney Plus. Let me know. Who's here excited about Disney Plus? Who's here not excited about Disney Plus? Leave me a comment. I probably will begin Disney Plus just to check it out, binge watch some stuff maybe. We'll see. Here's my question, everybody here. If you are getting Disney Plus, do you also intend to cancel something? Are you going to get Disney Plus and drop Netflix, or get Disney Plus and drop Hulu, or maybe Sling TV, PlayStation View, etc.? Do you intend? Is there a trade-off happening here, or are you going to add Disney Plus to another one? How do you get the Air TV app to work? You need an Air TV first of all, and if you're struggling after you get the Air TV, they offer free phone support, so give Air TV a call. It's hard to do tech support via chat if you're struggling to get something that small and technical to work. Good news is Air TV does offer free phone tech support. Harvey, it will. Again, if you're struggling, if your Air TV is not working the way you want, contact Air TV. They offer free phone support. What's the difference between Disney Plus and Disney Now? Disney Now is just the app you use with your cable login or your streaming service login to access content. Disney Plus is a subscription service. Works a lot like HBO Now and HBO Go. They offer very different content. So Disney Now just offers content from their cable networks. Disney Plus offers a ton of content, including older stuff from their cable networks, but a ton of other stuff. So Disney Now and Disney Plus are two different things. Disney Now, you log in with your pay TV provider. Disney Plus, you subscribe directly to them like Netflix, Hulu, Amazon. And there's no live TV in Disney Plus. So keep that in mind. Probably dropping Hulu. A lot of people are saying they're dropping this, dropping that. Might add Disney Plus to Philo. So, if you have a question, keep them coming. Might trade Disney Plus for the WWE network. Yeah, I find a lot of people are like, oh, the high cost of cord cutting, all these streaming. Disney Plus is not content I can get with cable. If I went back to cable, it's not going to give me what Disney Plus offers. B, I find most cord cutters are very happy to just say, hey, we're going to go drop this service or that service and get Disney Plus in exchange for now. Any updates on password sharing in the future? Services will increasingly crack down on it. Cost some money. What's the best over-the-air TV antenna? Depends where you live, but I have a few brands I would suggest. Mohu, Antennas Direct, Clearstream, Antennas Direct. RCA is a good one. I feel like I'm missing a couple there. Channel Master and more, so check those out. Look at paying Lowcast $5 a month. I love the service. Yeah, Lowcast is a great one. I'm very interested to see how that court case goes. So we'll have to wait and see what happens to Lowcast now that they're being sued by pretty much every major over-the-air TV network. All right, let me get that. Over at corecarsnews.com, the second post from the top is, or the third post from the top is the Disney Plus deal. Let me get that. Right now with Disney Plus, if you prepay for 3 years of Disney Plus, you can get it for 33% off. I just put a link for it in the show notes so you can see how far back I am. And right there, you can get it. Disney Plus, 3 years, all the details, corecarsnews.com. Howard, we really don't talk about things that go around geolocks. If it violates the terms of service or it breaks the law, we don't really promote it. Happy to help, everybody. All right, if you have any questions, let me know. Everybody, leave that right there. I am going to quickly hit a 15-second ad, though, because it allows me to pay people like Jess and Becca, etc. So hang in here for 15-20 seconds, as you may see an ad. Some people won't. Hang in there. For everybody else who is here, hey, do me a big favor. Don't forget we have a giveaway going right now, an HD Home Run Scribe, a 4-tuner DVR for your antenna, a Roku Ultra, and a $100 Netflix gift card. Link in the show notes down below. Multiple ways to enter. Don't forget to enter the giveaway if you're looking for a way to get a chance to win that. So link in the show notes. You don't have to do all the things listed, but the more of them you do, the more chances you get to be entered to win the giveaway. All right, everybody, welcome back. All right, Luke, have you ever tried NFL Game Pass? If so, your take. You know, if it offers what you want, as a streaming service, it works well. The question is, does it offer the content you want? If it does, go for it. If it doesn't, don't get it. I'm debating on the 3 years of Disney Plus, but 2 years get one free. Which do you think is better? For Disney Plus, I'm not sure. Where are you seeing Disney Plus 2 years get a free year? Isn't that kind of the same thing with the last one? All right, I know. Have not seen an ad during your Q&As. I don't know how YouTube decides who sees the ads and who don't. I know they get seen because I can see the revenue tracking, but I don't know how they decide who does that or who does not see it. All right, isn't the Fire TV just Android TV with an Amazon skin? Yeah, that's how Fire TV starts. Technically Android under the hood, but Amazon has made some massive changes to the Fire TV OS. It's very different now. A lot of it's very far forked from what you would see with Android. Now, is there still Android under the hood at the bottom? Yes, but there's a lot different to it than other ones out there. All right. Luke, I saw Fubo's accounts for sale on eBay, $17 a year. How is that possible? These are pirated accounts. They found somebody's username and password, and they're selling them online. When you buy them, the thing you run into is the risk that somebody's just going to realize, hey, somebody's using my Fubo TV account, and they're going to flip it off, change the password. You're now out of your money. So keep that in mind. Custom Hulu grid guides coming to the future. The new Hulu grid guide is now live on Roku and Apple TV. Will they keep adding features like the ability to sort the channels the way you want? I would not be surprised to find them do that. But is it there? When that's going to happen, I don't know. Fire TV is modified Android tablets. Yeah, Fire OS is basically Android, but it's very different at this point. Do I think Kodi will ever eventually shut down? No, I think Kodi, the fine one, is. I don't think Kodi's going anywhere. All those add-ons definitely could find themselves shut down someday. Be very interesting to see what happens. All right. All right. Can you get Can I get TV? It depends where you live. Unfortunately, if you live in an area where Get TV is not available or weak, it's not. I'm not familiar with any legal streaming services that offer it. Is there a big difference between the Fire TV and the Fire Stick in terms of content? No, they actually offer the same content. The Fire TV and the Fire Stick, actually, performance-wise, they're getting very close to each other. Can I stream on the Nintendo Switch? Yes, they have several streaming services on there. Any news on whether the original Air TV player will get a Pi update? I'm assuming that they will eventually update the original Air TV, the white one, with the newest version of Android. Luke, what's your opinion on smart TVs? I think smart TVs aren't a bad idea. Increasingly, that's where everything's going. It's hard to buy it's hard to buy a decent TV right now without that. Sorry, I got distracted with doing something. So it's hard to buy a good TV that's not a smart TV. Now, if you want a smart TV, you really want it to be smart. Get one like the Amazon Fire TV Edition TVs, the Roku TVs, or Android TVs. I'm not a big fan of the proprietary OSs because I find they're often not updated. They're often left very quickly and taken down. So keep that in mind. That you may buy it, works now, and then it stops working. So that's my main thing. If you really want this, go ahead and get smart TV. Just be in mind that it may not be supported in the future unless you're getting something like Roku, Amazon Fire TV, or Google Android TV, because those are backed by those major companies who do the updates. Hey, somebody was asking about a particular stream player, saying some of the apps they were looking for wasn't there. Those generic Android ones they'll do that. That's the problem, is they just stop working, to be honest with you. All right, for the Channel Master Stream, do you use a USB for DVR or a memory card? I believe it's a memory card. They have an option there for that, and I think you can also use the USB option on it. I'll have to double check that. I saw a TCL 65-inch at Walmart for $489. I think that's a good deal. Yeah, that's a really good deal for a 65-inch one. TCL has announced new Roku TVs are on the way, so they're kind of clearing out the old ones. But the old ones are actually very good quality. Would recommend them. All right. Sorry, I got distracted. Any thoughts on Hisense TV? I hope I'm saying that right. They're good brand TVs. They're quality. They're good mid and upper range Roku TVs out there. Now, TCL's high-end ones are just definitely better. The quantum dot and all that kind of stuff is just so much better. So, yeah, but Hisense for a mid and upper range Roku TV, Android TV, I think they still sell, are very good. I would highly recommend. Yes, 100,000. We are getting close. Where are we right now in the world of subscribers? We have 94,300 and some, almost 94,400. I'm hoping next month to hit 100,000. So I'm hoping in September, 100,000. We'll see. Maybe we'll try to do something fun when we hit 100,000. We'll see. Just bought a 58-inch Sharp 4K TV from Walmart clearance for $224 for a 58-inch 4K Sharp TV. That's a great deal. Sharp has been probably having new TVs come out. Try to look into that. Jess, remind me, looking to see if Sharp has new Roku TVs on the way. Can you write a note for me? YouTube TV and the Fire TV stick anytime soon? Amazon says sometimes by the end of 2019 they will have YouTube TV and YouTube Kids on the Fire TV. Hopefully sooner than later. Luke, why haven't I seen the Zumo app on my Android TV Jetstream box? So Jetstream box is not having Zumo. I don't know why. I do not know why, unfortunately. I would contact Zumo and ask them. They must not have rolled out to that particular one. Thanks, Jess. Mid-September predictions 100,000. Well, if everybody here would go get 10 people to sign up, we could probably speed that up a lot. Luke, why is the Nest on so few services? It's a very small regional sports network. The number of people who watch it are fairly small. but it's very expensive compared to the number of people who watch it. So that's the big one. Flintstones is coming to MeTV at the end of September. Yep, it's going to become a regular thing. I think it's great. I love MeTV. It's one of my favorite over-there TV stations. Can you challenge surf? Yeah, many of them allow you to do that. Like Sing TV even has the ability to jump back and forth. So my big thing is get away from channel surfing. No one likes that. Kidding. Mario, I hope I'm saying that right. Thank you so much for your support of Core Cars News. I really appreciate it. Richard says it would be 1 year since he bought his TCL 6 Series 55-inch. He's very happy. Just his 2 cents. Any advice on Streaming Stick Plus over Roku Ultra? The Streaming Stick Plus and Roku Ultra are both great. Roku Ultra, of course, is a little bit more powerful, but if you want something portable or will hide behind a TV, the Stick Plus is a very good option. Jess did a great job. Maybe switch off more often. Jess will be back here in October, so I got my as close to a real vacation as I think I've ever taken since I started doing Core Cars News is coming up. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens with it'd be very interesting to see what happens if I can fully unplug from Core Cars News. Probably not. I'll still do a little bit of work, just not as much. Kelvin says his kids love Boomerang. Yeah, Boomerang's a great service. Do most smart TVs have 2 HDMI ports? Most have more than 2. 3 is kind of the average, some with 4 or more. Luke, in 2 years, will we only have 2 live TV streaming services? No, I think we're going to have a lot more than 2. But I do suspect in the next few years, 1 or more live TV streaming services will shut down. Keep that in mind. A lot of these services are not necessarily going to make it. And that's not a bad thing. That's not a knock on cord cutting. That's not a knock on streaming services. It's just the reality that there's more streaming services out there than the market can bear, with more on its way. So I do think that some streaming services will be able to will not be able to make it. It's just the reality. Somebody's not going to make it, and it's probably going to be a couple big ones that you may be surprised by. But on the flip side, that's the great thing about cord cutting, right? With no contracts, the good services will float to the top, the bad services will fall to the bottom, making the bad ones the ones more likely to fail than the good services. Keep that in mind. Gary says, how do I get the new Disney Plus discount? I just posted a link in the show. It's 33% off of Disney Plus for 3 years if you prepay for 3 years. It's a pretty good deal. Link in the show notes down below, or in the comments actually. I put that. Thank you. My Vizio TV has only 2 HDMI ports and a USB. Yeah, Vizio is a discount brand, and that's kind of one of those things that you can trade off if you get the discount version of Vizio. Yeah, Christopher, there's some great deals right now on Roku, Android TVs, and even Fire TVs. It's just that kind of the time of the year where a lot of these services are, or a lot of these manufacturers are about to come out with new TVs, so they're clearing out stocks of the older ones. And you can buy an HDMI switcher if that's a big issue for you. That is right. I've been searching everywhere for a Canadian streaming service, live streams to Canada networks. Is there even such a thing? There's a few, but not many. The problem is Canada has a lot of protectionist like laws that give cable companies in Canada a lot more power than the US versions. Hello, Evan. Good to have you here. A little concerned on VidGo at the moment. Everything still sounds like VidGo is good to go nationwide. Hopefully here soon they'll be live with their US-based live TV service. I also hope that YouTube TV keeps going. I hope all these services keep going. I really do. I think it's good. Competition's good. And I don't think we're going to lose competition. If we go from 10 live TV streaming services to 6 live TV streaming services, plus cable providers, etc., it's still a pretty good deal. Luke, do you know how many streams will be in Disney Plus? 4 streams. You'll be able to stream 4 times. At some point, Sync TV with $20 bundle add-on. I love this Q&A. Teresa, thank you so much. Yes, the Flintstones coming to MeTV is great news. I love the classic Flintstones. I think they're on Boomerang too. They were on something. I think it was Boomerang streaming. How do I get sound from my new HDTV to play on my older stereo speaker? That's kind of a hard question without looking at it. You know, you can always ask like Best Buy. They'll pay, if you pay them, they'll send somebody to your home to take a look at that. So yes, 4 streams for Disney Plus. Was confirmed back at D23 last weekend. We know cord cutting is highly dependent on your internet service provider costs and speeds. Can you start to do a comparison of internet providers? Problem with comparing internet providers is it's very local. Very, very local. Because I could say, here's Comcast, but Comcast in your area may be very different than mine. Pricing's different, speeds are different, features are different. So it's very hard to say, hey, here is everybody that does something with Comcast. It just doesn't work out, unfortunately, with that. But more and more internet providers are popping up. You got things like SpaceX and Amazon Home Internet, 5G, fixed wireless, and more. So keep a close eye on this. Do I think YouTube TV will go up in price again? Someday, not anytime soon, but I mean, the idea that these services will never have a price hike, it's just not realistic. You go to McDonald's, you go to Walmart, you go to Best Buy, things over time cost more money because of inflation and the fact that people want more money. You want a pay raise, your boss needs to make more money to give you a pay raise. The rest is history. So keep that in mind. Do you know when YouTube will be TV will be coming to the Fire Stick? No. Sometime this year is all they said, though. AT&T TV, when will it come to my box, Android Nvidia Shield? I do not know that answer, Jerry. Do not know that answer. Very sorry. When it does, we'll let you know. AT&T TV Now. Oh, already answered that. Hulu does have a deal right now, $2.99 a month for new and qualifying returning customers for the first 6 months. Details is over at corecarsnews.com. Click on the deals tab. All right. All right, keep your questions coming. We'll do our best to answer them. And don't forget, some people say, well, YouTube now costs $50. Reports are, come October, Spectrum is raising its TV rates. So keep that in mind. What I think about AEW versus the WWE? May the best one win. That's all I think. Hey, look, Jess, are you guys going to do a Disney Plus review? Yes, we will have full coverage of Disney Plus once it's live. Will Disney Plus offer live TV channels? No, Disney Plus is an on-demand service like Netflix and Amazon Prime, for example. If I go get the Disney Plus bundle, I don't know if I'm going to get the Disney Plus bundle because I have the live TV with Hulu. That's the problem there. So probably not. I don't know, Jess, are you going to get any of the Disney Plus offers or bundles? Is Disney Plus limited to 2 streams if you do the 3-year deal? No, I believe it's still 4 streams. All right, get your questions in. About 10 more minutes of answering questions. We're going to wrap this up today. So much to do, so much news to cover. So join us as we do our best to answer cord cutting related questions. And don't forget, every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 90% of the time, we're right here live on YouTube. Jess says she plans to add Disney Plus as an add-on to Hulu. Not a bad way to do it. They have announced that it will be available as an add-on at some point to Hulu. Yes, Gary, if you want to take advantage of the Disney Plus sale, you can join Disney fan club, the D23 fan club, for free. Take the free option to get access to it. So if you use Hulu with Live TV, we can't bundle Disney Plus. At this moment, they do not offer a bundle for Disney Plus that includes Hulu with Live TV. Frodo, I do see your comment. That's great. I see you've posted that comment multiple times. Gotcha. Thumbs up. Thanks, Luke, for all your info. Thank you, Howard, for being a subscriber and being a supporter. I cannot believe the growth of Core Cars News. Just kind of a real quick side chat. Our YouTube channel is having one of the best months ever. Our website is best month ever at corecarsnews.com. Have some big announcements here in the next week or two over at Core Cars News. Hang in there. A lot's happening in the world of core car right now. I'm planning on adding Disney's add-on. That's great. Thank you, Mario. So here's the question I asked a little while ago. See if anybody else. If you're getting Disney Plus, do you plan to cancel some other service? Are you going to drop a service, or are you just going to add it on? Is Disney Plus going to be something you rotate? You're going to be like, hey, I'll get Disney Plus for a month, and then I'll get HBO for a month and more. Leave me a comment. Let me know. What's the cheapest Red Zone option this season? If you don't mind watching your NFL Red Zone on a phone or a tablet, and you're a Verizon customer, you can get an entire season of NFL Red Zone for like $10. If you are not a Verizon customer and you want to be able to watch it on your big screen TV, you can get it through Sling TV that's the cheapest way to do it. Says Disney Plus is PG-13 content below. According to reports, yes, there won't be R-rated movies on Disney Plus, according to them. That's the reports out there. Don't hear much buzz on Fubo TV. I think Fubo TV is a great service if it offers the channels you want. I think all these services are very good. Got to get the one that offers the channels you want. So keep that in mind. History Vault is a great option. Yes, it doesn't offer current episodes of the History Channel's content, but History Vault offers a ton of content that you should really check out, especially if you like classic history type shows. Some people are saying they plan to cancel Netflix. Very interesting. No, that Hulu $2.99 deal is available to anybody who's a new customer or qualifying returning customers. Not available to current subscribers. Go over to corecarsnews.com, click on the deals tab. Right there is details about how to get the Hulu, 6 months of Hulu for $2.99 a month. It's the limited commercial plan. Luke, I already have Hulu. Do I need to cancel my Hulu subscription to get the Disney Plus bundle? You probably will if you want to get the Disney Plus bundle that includes Hulu, ESPN Plus, and Disney Plus. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to add that. I wouldn't cancel right now because I would just wait to learn more. We will be learning more as we get closer to launch in November for Disney Plus. Sabrina, no worry about being late. We'll have a replay on later. It's good to have you here. Any news on ATSC 3.0? Sinclair still says they intend to launch ATSC 3.0 in about 20 markets by the end of 2019. So if you're new here, I see a lot of new faces. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. Hit that thumbs up. Helps us a lot. You ever want to help a YouTube channel, but you don't want to donate? You probably hear, well, hit subscribe to our join channel or join our Patreon. Yeah, it's great to have somebody who's a member, donates $5 a month or $1 a month, whatever it may be. But we also, just hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button helps the YouTube channel a lot because it lets YouTube know you enjoy what they're doing. So remember that. Do you see Fox Sports Regional having their own solo service? It could. I would first expect to see Fox Regional Sports Networks, now that they're owned by Sinclair, probably see some of that content maybe come up on their free Stadium sports service. It'll be interesting to see how Sinclair embeds Stadium into its Fox regional sports networks and what they rename the Fox regional sports networks to. It'll be very interesting. How does Hulu with Live TV? Does Hulu with Live TV offer a DVR? Yes, it does. It offers a basic DVR, which doesn't allow you to fast forward through commercials, but is limited commercials. For an extra fee, you can get the version of the DVR that will fast forward through commercials. Keep that in mind. What's the news about Spectrum's streaming TV service? I read something about how does it work. I haven't used it because I haven't signed up for it, but I've heard very good things about it. You have to be a Spectrum Internet customer to be able to take advantage of it, though. The Wi-Fi on my NVIDIA Shield dropped out right now when you were answering my question. Oh, Joe, I'm sorry to hear that. Try to check out the replay. If you want to re-ask a question, I'll try to re-answer it. Why are DirecTV Now commercials blacked out? Because AT&T hasn't sold them. So AT&T's selling those ad spaces, and they're not selling them apparently yet. Any idea when the YouTube TV will come to the Fire TV? Sometime this year. Sling TV is the cheapest option to get it if you want it on your TV. If you don't mind only watching it on mobile and are a Verizon customer, you can get it for under about $10, like $9.99 or something like that. Is SmackDown going to stay with Hulu when it moves to Fox? Well, Fox is owned by Disney, who owns Hulu, so it very well could stay with Hulu. I see Amazon Prime is streaming Thursday Night Football again this year. Yes, we have a full schedule of all of them over at corecarsnews.com. We just posted today the schedule. And according to the reports, it will also be once again streaming on The Verge. Other than using over-the-air TV, is there a legal way to stream? Is there ways to stream live sports legally? Yes, there's services like PlayStation View, YouTube TV, Hulu, Sling TV, etc. that will do that. I will put in the link here in a second. I'm putting a guide to how to watch sports, be a core carder, and stream your sports still. Do you believe Recast is best for Roku? I'm just not familiar with that at all, unfortunately. Sorry. Yes, you do have to pay an additional fee to use a DVR with Spectrum. Keep that in mind. Please do a review on the revamped BTN video. So BTN Plus, has been around a while, and we've talked about it in the past, but I'll take that into consideration and look at maybe doing another review of it. Have you heard anything about Disney Plus coming to Amazon Fire? They have not announced. They do not have a deal in place to do that. I do believe it will come. When it will come, I do not know. Kyle, good to have you here. Don't worry about being late. The Fox Broadcasting Company isn't. You are right. I misspoke there. But I believe the company that's producing it is owned by Disney. So just because it's being aired by Fox, I don't know. I'll have to look into that. The content deals are still in place there, even though Disney doesn't own the Fox Broadcast Group. You're right. I screwed that up. But the content deal for Fox Broadcast Group to put their content on Disney is still in place. So I would expect that to continue, to be honest with you. So many things to keep track of. So many things moving around. Good catch. Luke, regional regional sports fees, broadcast TV fees, and regional sports fees is the reason I cut the cord. Yeah, all these small fees add up. It's kind of one of those things. They get you. They're going to get you. They may make it sound like an amazing deal, but when you look under the hood, it's like a car that no one ever changed the oil on. Yes, Filmrise is a great legal way to watch free movies and TV shows. It's many of them on Roku, and I think they're on the Fire TV now also, so check that out. All right, Joe, I'm glad that your question was answered. Any word on program guide for Recast on Android Fire TV app? The recast DVR, I hope they bring more support to more ones. That's all I know right now. Nothing new. They haven't said anything new. Dustin, thank you for subscribing, helping us push towards 100,000. We're so close, so close. Hopefully in the next few weeks we'll get there. Any news on the Amazon Internet service? They're still waiting for the FCC to give them permission to start launching satellites. I expect the next few weeks we'll learn more. Will Sling TV get the ACC network? Very well could. No reason why they couldn't. We'll have to wait and see what happens there. Disney should renew contracts with YouTube TV. Yeah, will be interesting to see what happens. I don't know. I don't think Disney's contract with YouTube TV is coming up anytime soon. Late next year, maybe at the earliest. Does Roku Stick have an app for the internet? No Rokus have a browser. But they do have apps for pretty much every major live TV streaming service and on-demand streaming service. Do you know the 5G options will come to the Grand Rapids area in the near future? Grand Rapids, Michigan my hometown, by the way, born and raised in the greater Grand Rapids, Michigan area. Charter is already testing, and closed testing, not for the public, 5G internet in Grand Rapids. How much do you think the Amazon home internet rates will be? I'll be very surprised if it's over $50. Most of these services launching are rated at about $50. How much do you think? Okay, just answer that. I love the new Hulu grid guide. I love the new Hulu grid guide. Huge improvement. Hopefully they keep rolling out the other improvements out there. Wi-Fi AX is the next generation of Wi-Fi. It's like Wi-Fi AC, but a little bit faster, a little bit wider coverage. So if you have a question, just a few more minutes. I'm going to do my best to answer them. But huge thank you to everybody out there who has subscribed recently. We've seen record growth in our subscriptions. We've seen record growth with people watching our YouTube channel. Really appreciate it. CoreCarsNews.com has set a record. We've actually smashed our records, actually, with Core Cars News just seeing crazy growth. So we really appreciate your support. Thank you. If you're new here, do us a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. It really does help us. Can you download the Sling TV app on the Fire Stick? Yes, Sling TV does have an app for the Fire TV and the Fire TV Stick. So yes, you can use Sling TV on your Fire TV. The Fire TV Stick does have a browser, yes. Best streaming service for college football? Well, that depends on what college football you want to watch. For instance, Sling TV has the Pac-12 network, but it doesn't have the Big Ten network. PlayStation Vue has the Big Ten network, but not the PlayStation Vue network. So it really depends on what sporting channels you want. Check out this guide. We have a full breakdown of the different services and how to watch college football and more in that post I just put in the comments. Evan, thank you so much. I don't know if we're the best channel ever, but I really appreciate it. We're trying to be the best channel we can be. Just try to be a little bit better today than we were yesterday. All right, everybody. I think we're going to wrap this up. I hope everybody has a fantastic day. I got a lot to do. Tomorrow's going to be a busy day. So hang in there, everybody. Thank you for your support. We really appreciate it. Check back tomorrow for more cord cutting news, tips, tricks, and reviews as we cover the wide world of cord cutting here at CoreCarsNews.com, Fire TV, Apple TVs, reviews, how-to guides, and our daily news show. We will be back with the podcast tomorrow, barring any internet issues. We apologize. We were supposed to have a podcast last week and just didn't have internet. So thank you to everybody who's been asking about the podcast. It will be back tomorrow about noon Eastern. We will be live on YouTube answering or doing the podcast. Now, it's not a Q&A, but we will be here. So keep that in mind. A couple quick last questions. Luke, will the Amazon satellite internet service be 5G? It won't technically be 5G. It'll be a different standard, but it will offer far faster internet speeds than traditional satellite internet. Did I ever drink all my new Coke? Yes, I only got 2 cans of new Coke, and it was not that great. It was kind of cool to taste new Coke, to be like, oh yeah, this is what new Coke tasted like, because you hear so much about it to this day. But Classic Coke is definitely where it's at. All right, everybody, I hope you have a fantastic day. Take care, be safe, stay out of trouble. I'll see you tomorrow. Real quick, I'm going to play a quick ad for 15 seconds. Please stay and watch it. It helps us pay the bills. For everyone else who's still here, don't forget to check out our HD Home Run, our giveaway for an HD Home Run Quattro Dual 4-tuner DVR, a Roku Ultra, it's quite a mouthful, and a $100 Netflix gift card. Link in the show notes. Let me put that here in the chat. If you want to enter our giveaway, don't forget to do this now. There's multiple ways to enter the giveaway. The more ways you enter, the more things you do, the more entries you get into the giveaway. So keep that in mind. You know, Bionic, that's a good question. Will Disney Plus offer a free trial? They have not said. At least I remember. They may have, I may have missed it. But I would assume they will have one. So I hope everybody has a great week. Have a great Labor Day weekend if you're in the United States. Unofficial end of summer. Go out there, enjoy it. I'm probably going to break out the grill. Have a nice barbecue or something. We'll see. I hope you all take care. I will see you all tomorrow for our podcast at noon Eastern live here on YouTube. Of course, our core gun today in the morning. Take care, everybody.